the time where I'm itching to get outside. And one of my favorite spring hobbies is spending a little time on the forest floor tracking the emergence of wildflowers. I get so excited with the chase, seeing the new things grow and catching the blooms before they go. I'll give you my insider tips and hopefully point out some new growth while we're out hiking. Tracking plants, wildlife, and other seasonal nature changes is called phenology. I've been tracking these flowers since 2012 here at Hickory Creek. I keep everything in this notebook and record the emerging, the budding, the blooming, along with anything else I find. I have bird lists, owl pellet spottings, even random bones. Who knows what you're gonna see? Tracking is your first tip. This will give you an idea of when to go outside and what you can expect to see. Now, some years may be blooming earlier while others are later. It all depends on weather. My second tip is to have an eye for detail. Pick a spot and comb the ground for any signs of green. In photos, these plants may look big and beautiful and hard to miss, but truthfully, they're all pretty small. Most of these plants are no taller than your ankle. My third tip is get out often. These plants are ephemeral, which means they're only out for a limited amount of time. Their strategy is to grow, bloom, get pollinated to reproduce, all before the leaves fill in the tree canopy. The more you go out, the more you can appreciate how one certain area changes. I try to check an area once a week or every other week. This is how I learned how to ID the different plants at their varying stages, because I knew what should be there from previous visits and previous years. We haven't been hiking for long, and still the ground is full of new shoots of green. We found trout lily, toothwort, and my first mayapple. When mayapple emerges, it looks like a tightly wrapped umbrella. And then as the weeks go on, it grows up and starts to kind of unfurl out like you're popping open an umbrella on a rainy day. This one will be ready come May, hence the name mayapple. This is what cut leaf toothwort starts out as. It's kind of this like dark purpley pink, and it's all curled up. And eventually this opens up and unfurls the leaves to be this nice green color. This trout lily is almost about to bloom as well. You need 2 leaves to get a bloom, so a lot of time you'll see a lot of single leaves, and it takes them about 7 to 8 years to get enough energy to bloom. And this one you can see is yellow, which is pretty rare. They're usually white, but here at Hickory Creek we do get the yellow variety. Virginia bluebells are a crowd favorite. Their peak bloom time is late April, early May. But here we're in the second week of April and you can still see them. They start off small with like purplish leaves, and as they grow up taller, getting more green, and their buds are usually wrapped in those leaves. But even the buds are still bright purple. Seeing the forest floor turn from browns to greens and burst into color makes me want to spend more time outside. I hope you get started today. The woodland wildflower season starts in March but can go through May, even into June. When the woodlands are done, then head to the prairies from July through September as they take their turn to have their burst of color.